Here's Terry again. So my previous video I said I was going to show you 5 snakes, then my memory card got full. So this is the last snake that we were talking about. This is Dipsas catesby. It's the snail-eating snake. It eats snails and slugs, as well as lizards and frogs. But just a really interesting characteristic about this particular snake is that it uses its jaws it will bite the foot of a snail, and then its lower jaws will actually go inside the snail and it will pull it out and consume it. And that's why it's given the name snail-eating snake, or snail sucker, or thirst snake actually is another name for the genus Dipsas. It's a little bit bigger than this, but it's a really pretty snake with black circles outlined in white on a black background. And I was really pumped to see this. I found this about 30 centimeters off the ground on a palm frond, and it was about to climb up the side of a tree. And I just saw this this beginning part, this black and white. And initially I thought it was Imantodes, and then when I grabbed it and saw these brown spots, I was really excited. This is another one of the snakes I hadn't seen yet. I'd seen Dipsas indica briefly before it got out of the bag and got away from us. But so this is the other species of the same genus of Dipsas. Okay? A characteristic that this snake has, as well as the next couple of snakes I'm going to show you, is an enlarged vertebral scale. That means the scales on the side of its body are normal. The ones along its backbone, or the single scale along its backbone, is enlarged. And that's an easy way to identify this snake apart from the color. Right? So that's Dipsas catesby. And the next 2 snakes I have are Imantodes cinchoa. The previous location where we were at, we didn't find any Dipsas, and it's kind of interesting, we also didn't find any snails. At this particular lodge, we're finding lots of snails, big snails, as well as small snails, and a lot more slugs, and we're finding Dipsas. We found Dipsas indica, we found Dipsas catesby, and I'm wondering if that's there's a correlation there. And I just think this is perhaps a better forest for that particular species. So these are the most common snake that we found. This is Imantodes cinchoa, or the blunt-headed tree snake. And just like the Dipsas, these have that enlarged vertebral scale. They have those really slender, really thin necks. And they move like living ropes. They're just unreal arboreal snakes. These snakes feed primarily on Anolis lizards, Gonatodes lizards, but will also eat frogs. And this is Imantodes cinchoa. There's another species, Imantodes lentiferus. This is in the area that looks very similar. But this is the most common nocturnal snake that we've come across. So there you go. I hope you like it. Imantodes cinchoa.